90-Day Fiancé's Sarper Güven exposes dark truth about relationship with Shekinah amid split rumors. Sarper Güven from 90-Day Fiancé recently opened up about the harsh reality of his relationship with Shekinah Garner amid rumors of a potential breakup. The couple first met in Turkey and, due to their strong connection, quickly became deeply committed to each other. After maintaining a long-distance relationship for years, Sarper moved from Turkey to the United States on a K-1 visa to marry Shekinah. They are currently featured in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. Unfortunately, their path to marriage has been riddled with obstacles, including disagreements over prenuptial agreements. He recently shared an Instagram story that was later reposted by @Kikiankibits, showing Shekinah undergoing a new cosmetic procedure. In the caption, Sarper expressed his dissatisfaction with Shekinah's frequent cosmetic procedures, saying, "She is non-stop doing something. The number of recovering days is more than regular days in our life." The blogger asked fans whether Sarper and Shekinah were actually experiencing issues or if they were setting the foundation for an appearance in another season. What Sarper's complaints about his relationship mean. Although Sarper and Shekinah have strong chemistry, they are not a very compatible pair. They have different perspectives on life and different future goals. Despite this, they are trying to make compromises to make their relationship work. Sarper left his family in Turkey to be with Shekinah in the United States. She is tolerating his immature and aggressive behavior because she loves him deeply. However, it seems that love may not be sufficient to salvage their relationship. Since Sarper arrived in America, the 90-Day Fiancé couple has been frequently in conflict. Living with Shekinah in Los Angeles has exposed Sarper to her American lifestyle, which he finds incompatible with his own beliefs. He is feeling tired and overwhelmed by her high-maintenance lifestyle, especially her frequent desire for cosmetic procedures. This has made Sarper realize the difference in their daily lives, causing him to question their relationship and publicly criticize Shekinah on social media. His dissatisfaction hints at a lack of emotional satisfaction with Shekinah, possibly indicating his desire to end the relationship. His complaints suggest that the honeymoon phase of their relationship has already come to an end. Our take on Sarper complaining about Shekinah's lifestyle. Sarper appears to be reaching a breaking point in his relationship with Shekinah. Although he is still living in the United States, there is a possibility that he may secretly intend to return to his home country, Turkey. However, it's also possible that he aired his personal issues online to ignite discussion and controversy about his relationship, and potentially appear in another season. The couple thrives on attention, and they could be intentionally portraying their relationship as flawed to increase their chances of being invited back to the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. 90-Day Fiancé's Sarper and Shekinah respond to divorce rumors by revealing what's next for them. Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner from 90-Day Fiancé revealed that they're heading to 90-Day, the last resort next, since hinting at a divorce. Sarper is from Istanbul, Turkey, and met Shekinah from Los Angeles on a dating app. While Sarper had been married before, he had never been in love. Sarper slept with more than 2,500 women, but Shekinah became his first girlfriend. At first, Sarper was the controlling one in the relationship. When he came to America, the tables turned. Shekinah started tracking Sarper, who, in turn, felt like he was depressed and losing his independence. Sarper almost didn't marry Shekinah. They revealed they had marriage issues even after their iconic 90-Day Fiancé betting. Sarper and Shekinah seemed ready to end their relationship. Sarper and Shekinah had a chat with Swoon where they discussed what's happened since their decision to get therapy, which they revealed at the tell-all. Shekinah confirmed that their next goal as a couple would be to get therapy. "We've had a few sessions," Shekinah confessed. "We need more, for sure, but at least we started, you know?" Shekinah spoke about Sarper being resistant to getting therapy at first, but finally agreeing to it was the biggest thing. She admitted that it was hard for them to find a good therapist. She compared it to going on a lot of first dates and finding one that's a good fit. Without revealing the name, Shekinah mentioned they found a good one and that they need to talk to him more often. What Sarper and Shekinah going to therapy means for relationship. Shekinah and Sarper share strong, similar personalities that often clash, especially when one wants to change something in the relationship. They had even tried therapy before getting married. However, Sarper, who saw himself as the alpha in the relationship, was hesitant. In his culture, therapy is often seen as a sign of weakness for men, and maintaining a sense of masculinity is deeply important to them. However, Shekinah stood her ground when it came to getting Sarper to shed his bad boy image. She successfully influenced his mindset, helping him grow and mature within the relationship. Still, her constant emphasis on being the one making all the sacrifices began to backfire. Sarper pulled away, and his renewed fear of commitment left Shekinah feeling frustrated and disappointed. Shekinah felt that Sarper wasn't taking responsibility in their relationship. However, recent updates suggest he's now taking his career as a personal trainer and comedian more seriously. He's even open to couples therapy, showing he genuinely cares about Shekinah and no longer sees their marriage as temporary. Sarper draws inspiration from his parents, who have been married for over 45 years. Our take on Sarper and Shekinah's therapy update. Shekinah and Sarper should ideally have been featured in the next season of Happily Ever After. However, going to therapy instead shows that their marriage has hardly seen any happy days since the bedding. Things have taken an interesting turn in the pair's lives compared to other 90-Day Fiancé couples. It remains to be seen if the couple's therapy sessions manage to help fix whatever's broken between them. 90-Day Fiancé's Shekinah Garner and Sarper Güven reveal marriage problems. This relationship has been a long time coming. Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner made their TV debut during Season 5 of 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way. After falling in love on a trip to Turkey, Shekinah decided to leave Los Angeles to join him in his country. This big step in their romance went just as well as anyone would expect. After all, they'd only known each other for a few months and now they were living together. The biggest hiccup during the season was Sarper's off-putting demand for them to start having children right away. Nevertheless, the couple shockingly returned for 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. They got married, and confirmed in the tell-all that they are still together. Yet, the two just made it clear that their marriage is already on thin ice. 90-Day Fiancé stars Shekinah and Sarper got honest about marriage. Both Sarper and Shekinah were recent guests on the Sarah Fraser Show. During the segment, Sarper got real on how their relationship is not picture perfect. 90-Day Fiancé, Shekinah Garner's financial issues explained. 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5 star Shekinah Garner has a murky past, which has come to light after her debut with Sarper Güven. Shekinah, a 41-year-old from Los Angeles, is making the move to Istanbul to live with 43-year-old Sarper. Shekinah and Sarper met on a dating app while she was traveling in Turkey and was impressed with him. Shekinah admitted there were some obvious red flags in the model and personal trainer, like him asking her to be of a certain weight and him not posting about her on Instagram. Shekinah was born in a small town in Montana called Whitefish and is the oldest of 6 daughters. Shekinah was raised in the Amish lifestyle by her parents in Tennessee. She ended up convincing her parents to leave the Amish lifestyle. Since leaving this community, Shekinah has started a beauty business and a family. She has a daughter named Sophie, and her father is a man named Berto Matta, whom Shekinah met when she was 23. Shekinah did reveal some interesting facts about her history on 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way, but clearly not enough. Shekinah Garner filed for bankruptcy in 2007. According to In Touch, Shekinah filed for bankruptcy in July 2007, roughly 16 years before her 90-Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5 debut. The publication obtained a bankruptcy filing, and the documents reveal that Shekinah voluntarily filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy. She filed as a single debtor. Shekinah submitted the official paperwork on July 20, 2007, in Santa Barbara, California. In the paperwork, Shekinah mentioned she was filing for bankruptcy as an individual. She listed David Farmer as her trustee. Shekinah's case was discharged and settled on October 29, 2023. Shekinah works as an esthetician. Shekinah never made it look like she was facing any financial difficulties during her introduction on the reality TV show. Everything about her lifestyle was glamorous. She revealed how she co-hosted events in Los Angeles. Her job is to bring attractive people to events so the vibe just feels right. However, Shekinah said it wasn't her only job. Apart from her side hustle, Shekinah is also an esthetician. She has her own business and has been licensed for over 20 years. Shekinah came to Los Angeles 13 years ago. She admitted that the longer she's lived in LA, the more LA she becomes. Shekinah is moving to Turkey to marry Sarper. In her heart, Shekinah believes she's still a small-town girl. Shekinah's connection with Sarper is so strong that she's willing to leave the life she built in Los Angeles to be with him. She did not reveal whether she would move her fluorescent skin LA business with her to Istanbul. Also, Shekinah's latest Instagram posts reveal she's back in America after filming 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way. Despite her financial troubles in her past, Shekinah seems to be living comfortably in the US now and could be wanting Sarper to join her there even if it wasn't an option they were in favor of.